Hello, everyone, and welcome to the frozen screen of Pokemon Glazed. It's, I guess, version 1.3 for all of you that may or may not care about that sort of thing. Right now, I'm trying to pull up the live stream to make sure that everything looks hunky dory. Give me one moment as I try to once again figure out how the internet works. Go to my videos, maybe. No, how do I, it's one of those things where it's like, no matter how many times I do it, I'm always going to have trouble finding it. There it is. Okay. So make sure the sound is off. And then I've got the chat in front of me now so that if people want to communicate, we can. So here's what I know about this game. And that's it. So basically, I'll be more honest. So I have a little bit of history with playing hacked versions of Pokemon. When I worked at Lowe's Home Improvement all these years ago, many moons ago, you might say, a lot of the employees were actually playing that on their phones because it was the big thing on like your iPhone. Somebody had figured out how to hack their iPhone or whatever, break it, or what is it, jailbreak it or whatever, in order to do that. And so we all had our own version of Pokemon that we're all playing. At that time, I think it was more just the classic stuff, so people hadn't made their own versions yet. But in any case, that's kind of where I got this idea from in terms of being able to stream this, where it entered my brain. I've always wanted to play a version of Pokemon where you actually could catch them all, because the whole tagline, gotta catch them all, doesn't make a lot of sense if you can't. But I've always been kind of like a single player for that sort of thing, right? Because growing up, I didn't have the Pokemon Game Boy games. I had one. It was, which one was it? Ruby version, and I got that late in the game, you might say. The Pokemon craze was fairly over at that point. But I had a great time with that. Ruby version is always going to have a special place in my heart because of that. So here's what I know about this game. In reality, I know that it supposedly says that you can catch all of them. It's like, I don't know, 400 and something Pokemons. I'm going to my browser as if I can actually look this up. I can't. Not right now. So the point being is that we're going to go through this game. I've not looked at the storyline ahead of time, but it seemed like it was highly rated, and we're just going to kind of have some fun. So here we go. Kind of skipped a little bit of the intro while I was getting the sound started, but this is made by somebody whose handle is Quilava, I believe. Quilava? I don't know. This is very fancy looking graphics for a Pokemon game, at least compared to the one that I'm used to. Actually, it should be about approximate, right? Because this is Pokemon Glazed. Make sure this is Glazed and not just regular Glazed. Uh-oh, it might just be glazed. Okay. If it is, I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, no, it says Glazed on my screen, but not on the window. Interesting. So, it's a hacked version of Emerald, I think it is. And I have to make sure that I know how to actually use the keyboard commands here, because I may not have set it up properly. So I should just do a new game, but let's check options first. Always check the options. Oh, we're putting that text speed up fast. And stereo, I guess? Sure. Let's just do mono. I don't really know what the difference is. Okay. I studied rocks, not sound. A different type of rock. Let's see. Shift or set. I don't know what that means either. Boy, it's really becoming apparent to me. Ooh. Do they have a rock one? Do they have a rock one? Ooh. Wait, it's like a sandstone. I might take that. Okay. Ooh, oh, there, granite. Okay. I will take the granite. Nice. Frame 17. Boy, there's a lot of these things. Oh, 20 is the max. Okay. Well, we're going to go with the granite, and then we're just going to kind of go from there. Do I hit cancel? That doesn't sound like accept kind of thing. Okay, well... yeah, no, it all works. Okay, so I got the new setup there. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna start a new game. This is a hacked version of Emerald, I believe it is, and this is going to be kind of a longer series. So I'm going to do about an hour each time, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. Alright, new game. I know this music all too well. Who's that guy? That's not Professor Oak. Welcome, oh hello, and welcome to the Tunod region. Tunod, that's a weird name. My name is Professor Willow. It's always a tree. It's always a tree base. There's a, I think in Ruby version it was Professor Elm, if I remember right. It's been a long time, so I could be wrong, but if you just guess a tree, you're pretty much on top of it. Alright, my name is Professor Willow, but most people just call me the Pokemon Professor. I guess that's because he's the only one. This is what we call a Pokemon, in case you didn't know what this game was. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon. Alongside is kind of... I don't know about that. We'll get into the whole psychology and culture of Pokemon as we get into this deeper. At times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. Other times as, you know, owners. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us when we have disagreements. Why put yourself at risk when you can just put animals at risk? But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. Maybe because they weren't looking. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. How? How are you doing the research? I'm curious. That's what I do. I just do research. Alright, I would love to see somebody's probably done this before, but like actually made a research grant proposal for studying Pokemon just to see if they can get it through the system. I'd love to see a serious proposal for that. Okay, so I'm a boy. Alright, what's your name? Let's see, can I just... How many letters I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7? Is that enough for adventure? I don't know. I don't think so. Advent... Wait, oh, no, I didn't spell it right, but I can tell I do not have enough letters. Advent. Adventure. Adventure. Yeah, we can be more clever than that, right? I'm gonna go with ADV. Kyle. Advanced Kyle. It's not just a regular Kyle. Still not a great name. Yeah, cool dude. Cool dud. Cool dud. Alright, cool dud. Let's do it. It's cool dud. Yes. He just didn't realize he didn't have enough letters, so it's an unfortunate name. I guess their birth certificates had only so much space you could write in. You must be the cool dud I've heard so much about, right? Yes. This is a long pause. Alright, are you ready? Sure. What happened? Don't I pick my rival? That's a thing, right? Okay, I guess not. I really don't know what the storyline in this game is. I know that the screenshot showed a Pikachu with a scarf on it, so maybe the Pokemon can get accessorized or whatever, but I'm not so interested in that as just actually capturing them all. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, comma, adventure, comma, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. This guy's all about self-promotion of his research. Okay, well, I've already broken the game. It took me about 3 seconds, and I'm on a fence. Okay, I'm a fence sitter, you might say. Hello. Is there anything over here? Sometimes there's secret items hidden around places, so I don't know if I can even pick up items yet. I don't know if I'm even hitting the right button. God help me if I can figure out all the buttons for this. Oh, hello. Question marks. Okay. What are you doing in a place like this? I wasn't expecting anyone to come. I'll take you back this once and explain best I can, okay? What's wrong? Don't be scared. I'm not scared. Why should I be scared? I'll make sure you get back over safely. What, over the fence? Or the woods? What are we doing here? But the trip isn't fun at all. What? What trip? What's happening? Oh. This is the place, right? No, I have no idea. I don't know what my house looks like. This is... But how? Oh, I have my own dialogue in this. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to try and dramatic read that too well, but we'll see. I'll explain later. Somehow you managed to slip from your universe to mine from here. Oh. My brain just broke. That's a lot to throw at somebody about 5 seconds into the game when they're just struggling to figure out how to walk. Okay, it's a good thing you appeared so close to me, or there'd be big trouble. Like, what? Am I made out of antimatter, and like, if I touched him in the universe, it would have exploded, and I don't know. Now that you've been there, there's nothing to stop you from slipping through again. Boy, this guy really knows how to... He's got excellent bedside manner. He really knows how to make you not worry. So be careful of what? And Yerg? I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll try to explain later. Bye. What, were you just hungry, or...? Okay. Great. So... I just live my life now? Like... Oh, there's a little bit of a weird edge. Oh, interesting. There's an edge on the side of the screen that I just noticed. That's not gonna bug me too much, but... Alright, what do I do? Can I click on the TV? Nope. Bookshelf. Do I have to go to bed? Is that the plan? No. Well, I can get into the bed. That's a start. What's this? It's a clock, but it needs batteries to run. The clock is stuck at 7:14 p.m. That's not the right time. That's not the right time at all. It is currently 10:22. Okay. Alright, well, I was actually really hoping that it was the computer, but I guess the only thing I can do is go to this conveniently placed floor mat. Oh! That's a weird house design. What? Hold on. So this is like a guest house at the top, sort of, but there's no bathroom. Okay. I'm not gonna overthink this. I'm gonna overthink it. 100% I'm gonna overthink it. Cool, Dud! Yeah, thanks, Mom. Good to see you up and about. Your dad and I were just about to go to the store in Choco Town. I'm giving her like a weird kind of southern drawl almost, to get a few things. Oh, and I almost forgot. Professor Willow called earlier and asked that you come by his lab today. You better head over right away. Why would I... Okay. It's bad manners to leave someone waiting. That's true. Okay. Alright. Love you. Make sure you stay safe. Gotcha. I guess the dad doesn't talk. Alright. He didn't get any lines in the script. I'll just go into my second house. Is this clock any better? It still says 7 something. Like 7-0. Can't get in the fridge. Sink's useless. Maybe the TV's got something on. I know where I need to go, but I like to explore a little bit. Just go watch the first 5 seconds of the series. Once I actually start playing the game, you'll see that I like to explore and get myself into trouble with the game. Alright. I didn't read that the first time. Wow. Glenwood Town, where things begin anew. Alright. I'm just walking into regular people's houses, not my house now. I'm walking into it. Have you ever experienced the joy of cooking? I've heard that puffins are quite popular in the Sinnoh region. Puffins. What's a puffin? You should try making them sometime. Is that a... I hope that puffins is like a delicacy that isn't a Pokemon, because it's kind of weird for me to consider the fact that they're eating the Pokemon that they train and all that, but you know what? Hey, all walks of life, right? I guess, would Pokemon trainers, if it's weird. I'm just wondering, like, do Pokemon trainers, like, in practicality, do they actually eat Pokemon if they have to? Like, if all animals are Pokemon, then anybody who's a meat eater probably isn't a Pokemon trainer, right? Unless they're okay with that sort of thing. these are questions that come about with this kind of universe. Alright, he might not look it, but my husband is quite the chef. I've never tasted more delicious food than what he's cooked. Alright, so I need to take his advice seriously about those poppins. I want to say that it's a Pokemon, and if I had to guess, just by the nomenclature of it, I'd say it's a penguin type thing, like a puffin. Nothing there. I'm looking for secret items, that's what I do a lot, so. Talk to random people, never know if there's anything interesting. I've heard that some Pokemon live in trees and can only be knocked out of them with a special attack. Okay, I read that sentence. Good. So, I get to knock trees down for Pokemon. Great. Most regions only offer 3 starters, but Professor Willow, here we go, lets you start with choose from 5. Whoa. Decisions. Which will you pick? So, do I pick from these 3 and then 2 others? Oh, okay, so I guess if I had to guess, I'd say that number 1, that big white building is the lab. The second thing is that whoever made this game had a few favorite Pokemon in particular and always wanted to start off with that, and so they put that in as something you can start with. Hello, you seem like an aspiring Pokemon trainer, am I right? Although, I see you haven't picked, here's that southern accent coming in again. You haven't picked your starter Pokemon yet. Would you like me to show you the starter Pokemon you can choose? Oh, I get to look ahead of time, a little preview. Sure. That's a turtle. Okay. Be aware that, I think this one was in Emerald, or no, Ruby, the one that I played. So I get these ones, but I guarantee you there's going to be a ton of Pokemon I have not seen. Because I grew up with the original 150, 151, depending on how you want to dice that up, Pokemon. And then the second, I don't know, is this the second or third generation, these guys? I don't know. I think it's the second generation because, anyway, because reasons. Alright, this is the Tiny Leaf Pokemon. Its ability is Overgrow. Okay, so you just have to trim it back a lot. It evolves into Grottle, which sounds like a horrible disease, at level 18, and Tortura, which sounds like an injury of some sort, or maybe I have it backwards. At level 32, whoa, they have levels. Okay, so people are aware of levels in this universe. Okay. This is Chimchar, the chimp Pokemon. Its ability is Blaze. This is not the starter set that from Ruby. These are not Pokemon I'm familiar with. I thought I was. Maybe it's, I don't know. I thought that it was a little chicken or something, a fire chicken. Let me double check the live chat here because it seems to have a problem refreshing, so I have to periodically check it. Okay. It evolves into things and other things. This is it's a penguin. Okay, so it's a penguin. Yep, an icy penguin. Its ability is Torrent. I don't know what see, they don't tell you what the abilities do, so that doesn't really help me. It evolves into Prinula and the other thing. Okay. Whoa, what's that? I don't even know how to pronounce that properly. Shinx? The Flash Pokemon. It is kind of flashy looking, I guess. It's kind of a little bit blurry. I wish that there was like an HD version of this. That's okay. Its ability is Intimidate. I know that ability from Ruby. It evolves into things and does other things. Great. It's a ninja. Oh, great. Like a wolf ninja. Riolu. The Emanation Pokemon? I don't even know what that means. Its ability is Inner Focus. Okay. And it evolves into Lucario. I know that from, I think Pokemon, no, Super Smash. One of those Super Smash games. Good luck! Alright, well, thank you for all that information. I at least got to look at the ones I'm gonna pick, and I have no idea now. Because none of them are really ones that I really liked, to be honest. Our daughter spends most of her time in front of the TV. This is things that I'm concerned about. That might worry some, but she watches many documentaries. She's very knowledgeable about Pokemon, and and nothing else. That's the thing about watching documentaries. They always make you feel like you know everything when you're done with them, but in reality, you kind of just get like a real surface level knowledge gain, I guess, from each documentary. The real trainers, the real Pokemon trainers, get out there and train Pokemon. Alright, if your Pokemon are feeling weak, I hear Professor Willow has a healing machine in his lab. Oh, does he? He just happens to have one. Okay. I probably won't ever come back to this town again. If it's like any other starter town in any other Pokemon game. I can only speak for Ruby, of course, because that's the only one that I owned. I had friends that had red and blue version, and yellow. I think there was a crystal one, or white, or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go do our thing. It's time. I've tried to put off the decision for as long as possible. He has a friend named Inventor. Great. Okay. No idea what his real name is. That sounds like a very mysterious man. I'm trying to see if there's a way to make a more portable healing machine for traveling trainers too far from a Pokemon Center. So far, the work's pretty slow. I look forward to you never finishing your invention while I play the game. Most people think it's easy doing research, but it's actually hard work. It takes almost 15 minutes to find the right book. Wow, you work so hard. Okay. Willow. Ah, you made it. I was getting worried you wouldn't show up because you were taking so gosh darn long talking to people. I believe you just got your trainer's license yesterday. We don't need to cover exactly what that is, but you have one, just so you know that you're legally allowed to battle animals against animals. So I'm here to give you your very own Pokemon companion. So does this guy get a kickback from the agency that gives out Pokemon licenses? Like, they say, hey, listen, you know, we'll pay you X amount of insert currency type here if you give out Pokemon to first-time trainers. That'd be an interesting economy. Okay. Or business model, I guess, to help him fund his research, maybe? Okay, so I'm here to give you your first thing. This machine has 5 Pokeballs in it. Pick whichever you want. I'm giving him a different voice now. Make sure you choose carefully. This will be your new best friend, after all. I feel like that's a horrible voice for him. But it's par for the course. Okay. Which starter will you choose? Oh. This is, it's just a list. Okay, so it was Turtle, either the green turtle, the red monkey, the blue penguin, whatever that was, or the ninja thing. Okay. Would've been nice to have the pictures. Pictures would've been good. Developer, I found a problem with your game. Okay. Yeah, the pictures would have been real nice. I feel like I can't go back, right? Oh no, this is it. I have to make the decision now. Okay. Any of them have like a weird anagram thing where it like reads backwards? What is that? Yeah, an anagram, right? Where it's like it reads one way as one word and another way the other way. Piplup is Pulpip. I don't know how to pronounce that. Or Uliuru. No, I think they're just kinda Trut. I'm gonna I don't know if I want the turtle. I'll go with the turtle. Oh, I do get to see the pictures. Okay, well, I've settled on the turtle. You had me at Turtwig. Obtained a Turtwig. That's what you do when you adopt a puppy. That's how you talk about it. You tell your friends, I obtained a puppy. Let's see. It seems excited. I'll bet it does. It doesn't get a lot of play in the lab. Would you like to give a nickname to it? Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go with just naming them what they look like. Let's see. How do I? Oh, there we go. Okay, I have to figure out the controls a little bit. All right, we're just gonna go with regular turtle. We'll get more sassy with the names as we get more Pokemon, and I'm forced to name more of them. But for now, we're going with Turtle. Alright, let's see. Ah, you picked a Turtwig. I always had a special fondness for Turtwig. Is he trying to make me feel guilty about the fact that he gave me that? Okay. I'd usually give you a Pokedex, but I just gave my last one out a few days ago. Too bad. You're going to play without one now. And haven't received any more. Okay, I have a friend called the Inventor. Oh, I'm going on a quest. Alright, let me guess, a delivery quest, right? Who lives in Choco Town. I believe he has a spare... Every time that I say Choco Town, and now I have to say it like Choco Town. Okay. I believe he has a spare Pokedex or two. Would you mind seeing him? Seeing him in what capacity? As a friend or a deliveryman? What do you want me to do? If your Pokemon are feeling weak, feel free to talk to the aide near the healing machine. Oh, he is going to do something for me. Great. Alright, well, I don't need to do that, so I'm getting out of here. Well, there's some people over there. Let's see, I've got one road to the east, where everybody's going to learn their compass directions. There's a beach down here with a person. What's your deal? If you squint really hard, you can see across the channel, dude. All the way to North Coast Town. Okay. Can I pick up items? Is there secret items anywhere? They're buried everywhere in Ruby version. I remember that, like, a lot of times I'd just be clicking the A button, and I'm already starting to do that, over and over and over again, just while walking in the hopes of finding something. Alright, well, I can walk upstairs. I am human. I think I'm human. I'm not really sure. Alright, I've done all this. I've looked all these places. I've seen all these things. Bring me somewhere new. Where's this go? This goes somewhere. Springside Path. Oh. Alright, well. So it's got, I think, the identical music from Ruby version, which actually kind of is nice for me because it's very nostalgic. Springside Path. Glenwood Town. Great. I'm looking for Choco Town. That looks for sure like there's supposed to be items there, but maybe I just don't have a backpack yet? What's this? Cool, Dud. Took a closer look at the world map. So this park has just a world map on it? Oh my goodness, this is a big world. Okay. This might be a longer game than I thought. I was thinking that maybe it was going to be something like 20 or 30 of these things. You know, I'd have it done in a month or so. I don't think so now. Pretty sure I'm going to be doing this for a while. Alright. We may have to splice other stuff in to just kind of pace ourselves once in a while. A haunted island. Your world map just has something called Haunted Island on it. Great. Alright, well... And apparently I can go into all these in-between places too, because they all have names. That's just New Island. Just the explorers didn't know what to call it. They're just like, ah, whatever, New Island. Arr. Reefin Isle. There's some space down below here. I don't know if I'm able to travel there, but Johto? Jato. Okay. Evergreen. Cyanwood. Is this Whitewood. They have different naming schemes. North Coast, I guess because it's north and on the coast. Although this would make a better North Coast, but that's Ocean View. I guess that makes sense too. Sure, whatever. Alright, I've looked enough at the map. Let's go. Look for items, look for items. Okay. I'm gonna try really hard not to go too far off the beaten track looking for stuff like that. Because it's my inclination, it really is. Forlorn Cape. Where do I find Pokemon? Is this grass? Nope. Is it? Maybe? Doesn't feel like it. If I walk in it, will I run into a Pokemon? No. Okay. I'm gonna guess not. Well, nowhere to go. Oh wait, hey, there's the Pokemon place. Cool, Dud. We aren't supposed to enter here without Professor Willow's permission. Why? What is this? Willow Pokemon Sanctuary. No entry without permission. Well, he's not here. You can step in. He'll never know. you could get all the cool legendary Pokemon now. I feel like that's what it is. It's like it's a secret spot for like all the super duper rare cool Pokemon. I should think about what kind of Pokemon I want to take with me on this journey. Usually I would go with like a theme, like when I played Ruby version a lot, and there were times where I went with like, you know, all dragons or all bugs or whatever, you know, like they all had to be a different like theme. I don't feel like I don't have anywhere to go except this way. Let's go this way. Let's go talk to these people. Oh, okay. Old man.
Excuse me, young man. It seems like there's quite a ruckus down this route. My eyes weren't what they once was.
What? Wait. My eyes weren't what they once was. Okay, sure. I'll go with that as a sentence.
Unfortunately, so I can't really tell for sure, but I thought I should give you a heads up.
I have no idea what his heads up was. I completely was focusing on just saying the words, not thinking about what he was saying. Forest Pass lies just beyond here. I've got a wild Pokemon. Oh, it's got wild Pokemon, so be careful. I swear to God I can read. It's just that when you're trying to read, do an accent, and also play a game at the same time, kind of tough, you can say. Let's go down here. An item! Ah, rewards. Okay, so I got a potion. What's this? Dad. Oh, he's got lines. Great. Go on, Shoo, let us pass. Pikachu. I'm not gonna do the Pikachu voices. I just Pikapi. All right. Cool, Dud. Hey, Pikachu, quit harassing my parents and let them through. He's gotta have like a really like serious angry voice. Pikachu. Pika. The Pikachu attacked. Oh, versus that's quite a splash screen you got there. He's got the scarf, so that's from literally the screenshots that I saw. Level 2. Go, turtle! Alright, well, I think we all know how this goes. I punch him in the head as much as possible, he punches me in the head as much as possible, and sooner or later, one of us wins. So far, it looks like I'm going for a flawless victory.
Finish him.
Oh, shoot. Was I supposed to try and catch him? Oh, no! Did I screw up? Why did I not think about that? Oh, okay. Alright, scripted stuff? Okay, maybe we're okay. Pikachu. Pikachu. Ooh. If I could do a more monotone voice for that, I would. Mom. Cool, Dud. That was fantastic. You're an amazing battler. I had a feeling Professor Willow would be giving you a Pokemon, so me and your father got you some presents for your journey. You mean supplies, right? Here you go. This is my gift. Shoes. Hey, that's cool. Getting some shoes is good. Look, nobody knows better than me and perhaps other people who've had this problem. The value of having great hiking shoes when you try to go on a rocky shore in just regular like tennis shoes. It is the worst thing in the world when it's big giant rocks and you're like trying to climb over them. There's a place in Palos Verdes on the coast of California where it's a very rocky beach, and if you want to go see a shipwreck that's on the coast there, you have to kind of walk over these big rocks, and it's the worst when you have really crappy shoes on. Alright, that was the best pair of running shoes I could find. I hope you like them. If you want to run, just hold down the B button. Okay, now I'm going to be holding down a different button. Awesome. They're great for speedy travel. Because I couldn't run before. I guess I was wearing, like, wooden clogs or something. Your dad here has a gift for you as well. I'm not that good at getting gifts, but I thought you could use one of these. It's very useful. Is that something I'm supposed to get right now? That seems like I only have one Pokemon. Can't share experience. An EXP share. Okay. I also got new batteries for your clock. Do you have the time? Oh. I guess we're setting my bedroom clock right now. Let's see, it's 10:45, so I just need to go around the corner to the Great Ball, like that, and then let's just be 1 minute ahead so that we're always just a little bit anxious. This is almost the correct time. Alright, thanks, Cool Dud, for setting your own clock. We better head on home now before that crazy Pikachu comes back. Listen now, that you have... Oh, sorry. See, sometimes the commas throw me off because people put them in odd spots. That was a good one, and I totally trounced over it. Listen, now that you have your own Pokemon, why not challenge the gym leaders of Tunad? That's a weird name. Just a thought. It's a weird name. Just a thought. But having a goal while traveling makes the journey that much more exciting. Because why else would you travel unless you had a goal, right? I mean, even if your goal was just to go see something cool, I mean, that's a goal. Alright, if I remember correctly, there's a gym in Ocean View City. Safe travels, get out of my house. Don't come back. Okay. Well, great. Looking for items. Sorry, I'm gonna try not to do that too much. Coming through! Oh, he's on fire. Oh, no, he's not on fire. He just has weird hair. Great. Hey, you there. I heard that there was a Pikachu running around here. Have you seen it? Everyone's getting a southern accent. That's all I'm gonna do today. The accents are gonna change because I can't remember them. So from episode to episode, you might get different stuff. Cool Dud. Yeah, I just scared it off. What? Grumble. In that case, who are you? My name's Cool Dud. Well, my name's Percy, and this here's my partner Cyndaquil. Since we missed that Pikachu, how about we battle instead? Because, you know, if I'm not going to be catching random Pokemon in the wilderness, I might as well be trying to mug random strangers for their money. What do you say, Cyndaquil? Oh yeah, he's ready to fight me to death. Okay. Sorry, again, I'm not gonna do the Pokemon voices. I'm just gonna, as monotone as possible, read them. Quill. Quill. We're both fired up. Let's battle. Fired up. Oh god, don't tell me he's like all fire dude. Like, his whole life revolves around the idea of fire. If he doesn't turn out to be a pyromaniac later in life, I will be shocked. Okay, Pokemon trainer Percy would like to battle. I gotta remember his name is Percy, because it's gonna come up later again, I know. Alright. Tackle, I guess, because that's all I really got. I'm not gonna do the other ability. It's stupid to do anything other than an attack. I mean, I'm sure that there's, like, some hardcore Pokemon fans or whatever who will be like, no, you gotta use withdraw, man, it'll save you. Nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna hit things until they pass out. I think that's the plan. Alright, level 6. Got a bunch of stat abilities. I'm not gonna read those out ever. Just because I never really think about the stats too much. We'll get into that stuff, I'm sure, later in the game, once the levels start becoming higher. Yowzers, you're tough. You'll definitely be a worthy rival for me. Oh, is this my rival? Oh, I guess I should have seen that coming. Why didn't I see that coming? Okay. Since that Pikachu's gone, I'll head to Ocean View City. You know, the place that everybody's talking about and hinting that you should go to. See you around, Cool Dud. Alright, well... What does the sign say? Oh, well... Disappointed. Items? Nope. Alright. So, the plot is very confusing for me right now because, honestly, the first, like, 30 seconds of the game was just such a little wild ride. I guess storyline-wise, lore-wise. Because now I'm, like, open to this idea that this universe isn't the only universe. What was that? Did you guys hear that? I always wondered about that, like, because in Ruby, I think the same thing would happen periodically, is that, like, you'd hear Pokemon sounds. I always wondered if that meant that, like, you were more likely to catch something. I don't know. It's kind of like all the ideas behind catching Pokemon that people had. Like, everybody had their own, like, strategy of, like, what the best way to catch a Pokemon was, like, 100% no-fail rate kind of stuff. I'm just gonna beat this rat into submission with my turtle, and then just move on with my life. I'm not too interested in the Rattata. Rattata. It's dead. It's dead. Alright, level 7. It's, I don't know if I have any Pokeballs, do I? Nope. Okay. I got no Pokeballs, so I can't really catch them anyway, so what's the point? Alright, is this Ocean View City? Nope, this is Choco Town. Choco Town. Welcome to Choco Town. Everybody here is required by law to say it. It's a weird mayoral order, you know, ordinance. It's a real small town thing. Don't question the fact that there's a person seated directly beneath me. We're just trying to save space, you know. Be efficient. He either has 4 arms or there's a person that he was sitting on. Yep, let me see. I can't get the other one to move. Okay. There's definitely another person under there, though. Alright.
Many trainers wonder where Pokemon is. Our town is too small for one, so we just have the local general store in the middle of town. It's basically a Pokemon, but just doesn't have the brands.
I'm just walking into random people's houses. I guess interacting with people's children. There's nothing wrong with this, right? God. My uncle is a great judge of a Pokemon's happiness. He might even give you a TM. I don't remember what TM stands for. I think it's something machine. Teaching machine, maybe? Happiness and sadness. Without one, there can't be the other.
Same with Pokemon, of course. Your Pokemon, they're horribly depressed. It seems neither happy nor sad. It sits on the balance.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. I'm a fence sitter myself, so... I guess we'll just leave. It is very bizarre, to think that you can just walk into everybody's house. Like, it doesn't matter whose house it is. You can walk in there and just start, like, bothering people. Hello. I think this statue of Mew is incredible. Did you know that Mew is believed to have been the first Pokemon? Okay, thanks. If you ever saw the Pokemon movie, the first movie, because they knew that there was going to be more than one, I guess. I don't know how many there have been now, probably like 50. They talked about that extensively, about Mew being the first Pokemon. Alright. I need to heal.
Hello, welcome.
Alright, thanks. Yep, everybody skips my dialogue because, you know, they just want to get through with the healing process. Oh, my job sucks. Bye. Choco Town is a great place for the elderly to relax and enjoy life. It's so calm here. Great. Nobody has anything useful to say. What I'm really looking for are people that want to do trades and people that want to give you random items, but that means I have to sit through all this dialogue, so buckle up. We're all in it together. Alright, Pokemon Centers are a great place to rest, but if you're out in the field, you can always save the game by opening the menu. Thank you for teaching me how to do the game that I've been playing this whole time. Which reminds me, I probably should save. Just in case. I really hope that this actually saves. When I do end this stream tonight, I will make sure that I do a save state on the emulator. I mean, I'm totally playing this on an actual Game Boy Advance, just, you know. The cartridge might not work or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'll just make sure that I've got the save state, because the last thing I want is to have to redo all of this. The first part of any Pokemon journey is the most boring to me. Alright, let's see. I was promised 500... What is that? I don't... Is that Poke Dollars? Is that a thing? We're just gonna go with Poke Dollars. Just dollars. $500. Just, I was promised $500 if I watched Grandpa today. Wow, that's a pretty steep price, kid. But all these soap operas are making me bored. I think I understand why they paid you $500.
Since I'm retired, I have nothing better to do than watch soap operas all day. Oh, to be young.
Great. Thank you for that. Just gonna move on. Oh, hey, hello. These look like normal, nice people. I'm sure that nothing bad will happen when I try to talk to them. Nobody passes here. Go do something else instead. You're playing a game. Don't go this way. Okay, so they say the same stuff. Alright. That must be, I'm guessing, the Team Rocket of this game. They look like Team Rocket, but orange. I don't know. What was it? What was in Ruby? They were Team Lava? No, Team Magma, I think it was. And then they had like an anti-Team Rocket. And I was thinking, I always thought that was so weird that there was like a opposing force that was just Team Ocean or Wave or something like that. Have you been in the milkshake swamp? What? It's so gross and icky. Yeah, it sounds disgusting. Why would you go to a place called Milkshake Swamp? It sounds horrible. This house is empty. I'm just gonna rob it of everything. I'm pretty sure that there's nothing in here, but one day... No, okay, so I think in Ruby, there were trash cans that would appear in places, and every time you were expecting to find something, and it wasn't until, like, I don't know, you got on, like, a cruise liner ship or something like that, that you actually found items in the trash can. Everywhere else, it was just the same thing. You just, why even bother? Nothing in there. Don't look. But it would tell you that you peered inside. Oh, it was empty. Alright. Oh, is this a general store? Oh, I didn't read the sign out front, so I didn't know.
Welcome. How may I serve you?
I don't want any of that. I want Pokeballs. Can I get some Pokeballs? I should ask if I can watch that kid's grandpa for $500 so that I can buy some Pokeballs. Oh, that's way pricey. I do have money, though. I do have that, but I don't have enough. Okay, well... They don't sell Pokeballs here, so I'm leaving. You guys really need to know your market. General store doesn't carry Pokeballs in a world that's all about Pokemon. And, you know, Pokemon trainers spending up the wazoo. What's over here? What's this? Inventor's Lab. Ah, okay. I thought it was like an observatory, but I could be wrong. What's this? We have to constantly be thinking of new ideas, or our inventions will become obsolete. Is that just how fast technology moves in this world? What's up? Let's see. Looked it up. Apparently the Pokemon money is supposed to be Japanese yen. Oh, so it's an actual symbol. Oh, now I feel bad. I'm still gonna call it dollars, just because I think it'll be funnier in the long run as we kind of run through these things. It'll come up and we can make some jokes about money. Alright, it's great to be an engineer. We're allowed to make anything we want to. So it's Japanese yen. That's interesting that they actually just went for it and said, nah, it's just a real currency. I wonder, I'm sure somebody's done some sort of master's thesis or something like that on like what the cost of things in Pokemon translate to in the real world, and if the economy could actually run that. Some economic major. Alright, so I'm testing the breaking strength of various materials with this machine. So I know exactly what he's doing there. He's doing shear strength testing. I don't think those machines do that unless you put the object in like that dark gray area. It's like a case or something that you put like the material you're trying to test. Shear strength testing, like doing the breaking point for a bunch of materials, is actually kind of fun. Did you know that the inventor was the creator of the clapper? I was trying to figure out how to say the inventor because it's in caps. He invented the clapper, I guess. Okay, so somebody look up who actually invented the clapper, because then we'll know who this guy is. I'm running vibrations tests on this machine of mine to make sure it doesn't fall apart when shaken. Okay, you could also just... I mean, I don't know what it... Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna leave me alone. Inventor.
I've told you once. I've told you 1,000 times. Don't disturb me while I'm working.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he actually said oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were one of my pestering aides. You'll be Cool Dad, correct?
I will be, or I am.
Professor Willow sent me an email a short while ago, and I have your Pokedex. Here you go. Here's just a rat. I didn't actually confirm with you because you didn't say anything. I'm just handing you this so that I don't have to hold on to it anymore, and I don't have to owe a favor anymore to that Professor Willow dude. He's terrible.
Such a shiny red color. Inventor.
Here, take these as well, as a sort of gift to help you fill out the Pokedex's entries.
Oh, there we go. Alright, I have attained the thing that I was actually searching for, because now we can catch everything in sight.
Alright, Cool Dad, do you mind if I ask for a huge favor? There are some wonderful ruins in the...
Oh god, we're going to the milkshake swamp. No, it sounds terrible.
That I'd like to observe. Okay. But I'd feel much safer with an escort. You know, a brand new trainer who's never actually been out in the wild before, didn't even have a Pokédex, and just got his first Pokemon a few minutes ago, is clearly going to be able to keep me safe. Would you mind coming with me?
Oh, the things that they ask you to do in this game. Alright, the entrance to the swamp... Oh, sorry.
The entrance to the swamp is just north of the town. Okay, I'll be seeing you soon, I hope. I'm just hoping that you'll be outside and that you don't just rob me blind.
Let's go see what he's got in here. Nothing? Ah. And none of these machines. This music is really starting to get to me. This is the music that they played for when you were, like, on your bicycle, in, Ruby version, and it's probably my least favorite music from the whole, game. It's just super, super, monotonous. I think we talked to this guy.
I love staring over the pond. It's very calming.
Okay, great. Chow Down would just be another small town if it weren't for the inventor. His inventions make our town proud. Great. What's over here? Have I been here yet? I don't think I have. Step on the sandcastle. Look, I made a sandcastle. I tried to make it look like the tower on that island on the horizon. That's, again, somebody was... Oh, don't you dare step on it. Totally gonna do it in a second. That's the second person who's, alluded to something out there. Out in the water. So, I don't remember what the other one said, but now we know that there's a tower somewhere out that way. Yeah, out of my way. Alright. So, we'll do this little bit here, and then get into the Milkshake Swamp, and then we'll begin the next episode from there. So that this will be, we're kind of wrapping things up here.
Cool, Dad. You won't believe this, but these guys won't let me get into the Milkshake Swamp for some reason.
Grunts. Just in unison, they're both saying it. If there were two of us sitting here right now, if me and the other Kyle are both sitting here, I'd be insisting that we both say it at the same time. Nobody enters the swamp. Go do something else instead. Question marks? Ooh, okay. Still preying on innocent travelers, Team Fusion. Fusion? Okay. I never thought you'd stoop so low. Oh, is this the cool guy? This is the cool trainer, the one that you're probably going to run into 1,000 times. There was one in Ruby, I think his name was Steven, I think it was. He was like a bird Pokemon trainer or something like that. Alright, I've already run off the rest of your gang in the swamp already. Do you have no reason to stay here? Wait, I didn't read that right, but it's okay, we're just gonna move on. Of course, if you have any need to protest, my... Darkrai? Just the Darkrai, okay. Is itching for a battle. Grunts. Again, they're talking in unison, so bizarre. Foo. Our objectives here are complete. We'll be taking our leave now. Now they're getting an Irish accent. Don't know why. It's not a good accent either. Did those grunts harm you? No, thank goodness. I'm sorry. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Blake. Blake is a cool name, and I'm a member of the Synod. It's such a bad name. That's a horrible name. Elite Four. Oh God, it's such a weird mouthful to say. I've taken it upon myself to protect travelers such as you at any expense. At any expense. So it just, hey, I need protection of at least $10,000 because protection fees from all these gangs. You just saw them. They're pretty steep. All right. Just out of curiosity, why are you both going into the milkshake swamp? It's not exactly the most fun place to be. Oh, this game is really hyping me up to go into that swamp. I'm already thinking it's gonna be a horrible experience. Oh man. The forest levels are always the worst because they really restrict your movement, and you have no choice but to go over grassy patches, and that's my least favorite thing, is when you're forced to go over grassy patches, because that just means that later on, when you're just trying to pass through, you have no interest whatsoever in catching anything there. You'll be forced to stop over and over and over again. All right, Inventor.
I was just curious about some of the ruins in the swamp. Cool Dad was going to escort me to them. In case any wild Pokemon attack, or, random gang members that he totally warded off and you didn't do anything about. Totally. Alright, I don't have any Pokemon, you see.
The inventor guy doesn't have any Pokemon. The one that, apparently needs to go out to random ruins, he didn't think this through. Your life choices, man. Come on. All right. Team Fusion. Those men preventing you from entering the swamp were poking around those same ruins. Allow me to escort you there. Wait. Allow me to ask you. Oh gosh, that's a weird sentence for me to say. Okay, try again. Allow me to escort you there myself. To make sure I've frightened them all off, thus totally nullifying the need for your compatriot there that you just hired on a whim. Why am I here now? Alright. I'm sure Cool Dud wouldn't want to be hanging around with two adults anyway. Oh, I forgot. I'm like 15 or whatever in this game, right? Or 12? You've just begun it as a trainer. I think it's just because my throat's dry. I've had a lot of trouble today. Alright, continue to keep striving for your dreams, and rest assured, they'll come true one day. We may even battle. Oh, that's for sure happening. Come, Inventor. Scientific exploration awaits. Stuff that adults do, but kids wouldn't. Oh. Hello. Okay. I can't talk to him. I'm trying. That's weird. Okay. So, let's get into the forest here, just so that we can have a change of music, please. Alright. Whew. Alright, guys, let me go ahead and tab out of this. It's going to cut the sound, so it's just going to become awkwardly quiet. But thank you guys all for watching tonight, and for joining on this beginning of our journey, I guess. Let's bring it over to the thumbnail. We'll be continuing this. I'll try to do it as frequently as possible, and then I'll intermittently add in some Game Jolt grab bag kind of things, just picking out some random spooky games, and just whatever comes up. But I think that one of the things I'm going to do differently from earlier instances of running this channel is I'm only going to pursue one series at a time. So just to kind of keep things interesting and prevent them from getting monotonous, I will play other stuff on kind of like a one-off type of thing. So a lot of kind of the Game Jolt type stuff. But as for series, I want to make sure that I complete every series that I play, because I have a lot that I never got through, like Ocarina of Time and all that sort of stuff. And I think even like Stardew Valley, which I don't think I ever finished that one myself. Because I know how Ocarina of Time ends, and I can get why I probably wouldn't have finished that game. But yeah, one day I'll have to check to see if I even have the saves for that stuff. I probably don't. Be interesting to check. Anyway, so this was a good first episode, and I look forward to doing some more of this, maybe even as soon as tomorrow. I'm just going to try and be a little bit more on top of this, kind of moving forward, because I have the time to do this. It's just, it'll force me to kind of be better about the time outside of this, right? So that's kind of the idea here, is to make more use out of all my hours in the day. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see you in the next adventure. Goodbye.